Okay, folks, we are going to attempt to draw a space shuttle. I will show you really quick. Okay, I only had a pen. I didn't have a pencil, so I couldn't really erase things, but that's kind of basically what we're going to do. Okay, it's going to have NASA, we say NASA, on the side of it, which means National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. Okay, so we're going to give this a whirly-poo, and being that I can erase now, maybe I'll be able to do it more easily. So we are going to make, my black's not working very well, so I'm going to go with blue. We're going to make a guide line, okay, not just a guide dot. So our guide line will start toward the lower part and go at an angle up to the right, okay? I call it a guideline because we're going to want to erase it, so do it very softly. Then you're going to curve around like that. Nice soft lines, okay? Now, at this point, I would go ahead and erase it because you don't really want it to be part of your picture, okay? And then we're going to, I guess I should even that up a little bit. Then we're going to go from here to here with a curved line, but we're going to come around and complete it, close it off, okay? With an oval, a foreshortened circle, we could say, okay? And then a couple different things we could do in a different way. They want us to make another guideline, and this one goes along the bottom, kind of this direction, okay? Mine could stand to be a little straighter if I could stand in front of it. Something like that. That's a guideline. Part of it will be used in the picture, okay? So well, let's just go ahead and take that part right now. So we're going to make what looks like it's going to be a triangle up into the spaceship, but we're going to curve it down, okay? And this is where you want to get rid of that part of the spacecraft, of the shuttle, all right? I want to get rid of that. Okay, we're going to actually kind of erase here and bump this in a little bit and take that around to that side. I need to soften that a little bit. It's just a little too much. Okay, so you're kind of bumping that in. Okay, all right, we are going to make the, I forget what they call it, but where the fire shoots out. And so we're going to go inside here. We're going to make a line and another one coming kind of at an angle. Then we're going to close those off with an oval and erase that part. Okay, we'll do, I probably should have made it, this is a nice thing, you guys can erase, right? Make it a little bit larger. So it comes out, comes down, close it, oval, okay? And then you're going to do a curved line where it goes into the back. We're going to do another one alongside of it. It could almost be touching. Those dogs are being so terrible today. And then you can erase that. Do the same thing. Advic, if you remember what those are called, please let me know. I forget what they're called. And then there should be another one back there. Okay. I'll show you what the book has. Theirs looks better. You can see theirs. They're a little shorter and a little chubbier. A little shorter, a little chubbier. So, if we wanted to try that again, we could. A little shorter, a little chubbier. Okay. Not quite so long. Okay. And then you're going to follow that circle around. Follow that around to give it a rim. Okay, however yours look. Okay. And then put it back on what's missing. All right? And this actually comes like that. Alrighty. Little different than mine. Okay, then from this line here, they come straight up. Do a curve, curve into the body, and then curve back around this way, erasing that line. Okay. Kind of, sorta. All right. I'm gonna hurt me a dog. And then a capital N, period, capital A, nice and big, capital S, capital A. But right about here, we're gonna make a big bump. You're going to erase that right there. Okay. And you're going to kind of do that same circle right there. So, we've got a bunch of little aliens. No, sure they're not. But let's make, that's not good. Here they are. Oh, Mika, my neighbors are going to be throwing tomatoes at me. Hey, stop. Excuse me. No, stop. Mika, stop. We've got deliveries going on again. Excuse me. Work on that. I'll work on this. Hey, you want your leash? Do you want your muzzle? Get in here. No more. Say, I'm sorry, kids. Alrighty. So, how much of a room you have for these little characters in there? Okay. And then the rest of it, if you want to do black sky, if you want to do a planet, whatever you want to do, you can. But what's left then is the shading, and they pretty much go along here on the bottom part, darker toward the bottom, darker down here, as you know, and a little bit lighter as it goes up. Okay, they have that same sort of shading on the back of this fin thingy, and then they really go in here in this, because that's like a hole that would be very shaded, and then underneath, dark, and under here-ish. And that's about it. I think it's pretty cool looking, considering. What do you think? Okay, so you could play with that however you want to do it. Mine is not exactly. Theirs comes a little bit further down this direction. A little bit more at an angle than mine did. So that would look a little bit more realistic. At an angle. They didn't do any shading on that wing. Alrighty? So there you have it. You have your little shuttle. How do you spell a shuttle? S-H-U-T-T-L-E. You have your little space shuttle. Alrighty? Alrighty. So now we're going to do your history. So does that kind of look like this? I just had to draw over some of my boo-boos. Anyway, we are going to do your history. It's going to be in your studies weekly, and it's going to be week 28, and it looks like this. It says nations interact. Interact means have communication back and forth relationship, okay? So I will see you in a few minutes, okay? Bye-bye.